How's it going, guys? It's Joe. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some footage of my team going against this gas and ARC Trooper at Relic 7. So as you can see, this guy has a really strong team, and if you don't already know, I'm just showing you this bit here because they've done a fix with gas, which essentially makes him so much easier to beat now. If you don't already know, his hero with Fear had a bug previously where he kept all the buffs, all the protection and all the tenacity despite the 501st being down. So what it does is it allows gas to 5v1 your entire team. So in theory it would be so much easier to beat gas now than it would have been prior to this fix. However, he does have ARC Trooper and they work so well together, and I'm just going to show you the mods here to begin with. With ARC Trooper, he decided to utilize as much DPS as he possibly can, so he's got him on offense mods here, 262 speed and 10,000 damage. The great thing about ARC Trooper is he summons this turret which doesn't have HP. He passes on this command ability to one of his clone troopers, and as long as that clone trooper is alive and has the command ability, the turret will keep firing and assisting. So what the AI usually does on defense is put the command ability either on Rex or on Echo. So as long as Echo or Rex are alive, or whoever has the command ability with ARC Trooper, the turret will stay alive. So once you've beaten those two characters that have the command ability, that's when the turret disappears. So I've got this team here I found is the most effective out of all the ones I've tried. It is quite unfortunate that we're going to be using this team because this is the most effective team for Squad Arena. However, it's a bit questionable if you can use it for Territory War or Grand Arena Championships, considering Grandmaster Yoda already has a place in the Jedi team. So my turn order is Grandmaster Yoda is the fastest, so I try and use the battle meditation, or if the opposing team has buffs that I can steal, I use his AoE, steal some buffs, and then use battle meditation. C-3PO then goes next and passes on his translation to Padme and gets a little bit of protection up with Padme's basic, and then I've got General Kenobi before I can use Anakin Skywalker's AoE. I usually mod General Kenobi to be just a little bit faster than Anakin because Anakin's the most frail in this whole team. Or it's a bit questionable. It's either Anakin or Grandmaster Yoda. But the main premise is that General Kenobi has to be faster. So at this point, I've got 5s down. However, I wasn't able to get any of the other clones down. So I'm just trying to get the second topple here. So with those 20 stacks of courage on Padme, that's my benchmark for being able to drop General Skywalkers. If you have 20 stacks of courage on Padme, or any of these characters for that matter, you should be able to drop General Skywalker. And it's a similar sort of turn order to the previous team with Ahsoka, with either ARC Trooper or Echo being the last targets. So your primary targets is still 5s, and then you go after Rex. So in this next bit of footage here, it's pretty much the same strategy. The good thing about Grandmaster Yoda being in this team is he's got that amazing AoE, and if you have enough courage stacks in that AoE, you should be able to drop a lot of the characters on the opposing team. So as you can see there, General Skywalker was able to crit Grandmaster Yoda, and that's put his abilities on cooldown, so I was forced to use his basic. But at this point I'm just soaking up as much damage as I can on GK, and then I'm going to use battle meditation here. I'm going to throw this on a character that doesn't have translation, and once I've got General Skywalker down, I had 18 stacks of courage there, but 5s is super tanky, so it's pretty much the same thing. Go all in with your abilities that add protection up to the team and get those courage stacks up early. So I went for Rex here, I threw that confuse onto Echo. Use this basic, get a little bit more protection up. And I think I'm going to lose GK here, but we're still fine. As long as we have those courage stacks, should be able to drop him. And foresight helps a lot as well. So I had 20 stacks there, so I decided to just use a basic. And then Anakin's AoE does so much damage as well. Throw that AoE, get Grandmaster Yoda have another turn. And here is where that fix affects General Skywalker the most. He used to hit like a truck and survive all of these attacks before the fix. But as you can see now, he's so much weaker and he's so much more beatable. So I have used Ahsoka in this team, but I did not find a lot of success utilizing her. I've found C-3PO and the increase in protection up and courage stacks more effective, and Grandmaster Yoda as well. So I was a little bit scared here. As you can see, I almost lost Grandmaster Yoda. I've modded him a little bit differently where he's got less protection and health, however optimal damage. And it helps a lot that you can get GK to be quite tenacious, or have him at a high tenacity level enough that he survives all this at the beginning and he's able to continue to taunt. So once I've got him down, I'm going to use all my multi-attacks on 5s here to try and get 5s down as soon as I possibly can. Battle meditation up, get more protection up. So this is the worst case scenario here, guys. I wasn't able to drop any of the characters and General Skywalker got up. So I'm gonna try and do my best to get him down as soon as I can before I lose any of my characters. So I had enough courage stacks for that AoE there, and 5s is pretty low already. So I'm gonna throw this confuse onto Rex, and I'm gonna use my AoE. So with 20 plus courage stacks on Grandmaster Yoda's AoE, you can do so much damage once General Skywalker is down. So I usually tend to save that AoE for when he's down, because that's when it does the most damage. I got foresight there, which saved GK from that force push. And then I just threw the assist onto someone who doesn't have translation, and that wins us the game. So it's pretty effective this way, guys. It's good for squad arena climbing, but like I said before, we're gonna have to find a better Padme squad, possibly without Grandmaster Yoda, because he's already used in Jedi Knight Revan team, and with the Ki Adi Mundi coming out, he might be utilized in a GK Ki Adi Mundi team. So towards the end here, guys, I'm just showing you the mods that I had for my characters. The idea behind this is try and get as much health as you can with as much damage as you can as well. So I've remodded Padme to do optimal damage as opposed to more survivability, because I've got Jedi Knight Anakin here and he's got a health cross and a health arrow, and that just adds a little bit more survivability for him. So I didn't really focus too much on health with Padme. I put offense mods on her as well as Grandmaster Yoda here. With 9,000 damage on Grandmaster Yoda. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one.